G'day, welcome back to the vlog. So I'm just leaving my parents' house now. So this is where my parents live, that house there. It's been the family home for, it's a sort of Spanish style home. It's been the family home since 1987. But so I'll take you a little bit of a walk, show you the neighbourhood that I grew up in from about age 12. Moved to Sydney at when I was about 10 from a country town called Parkes in central western New South Wales. And this is the area that I grew up in. It's a really lovely spot. I've got lovely neighbours and everyone's really friendly around here. But it's changed a lot in 6 years. Everything's become more overgrown. Old houses have been demolished, new houses have been put in. Oh, there's a boat. Mercury. Shit, 130, what does that say? 135 horsepower. I'm gonna stick that on the back of my narrowboat. And there's some beautiful homes. This is new. There used to be an old shack here before. That's a beautiful home, that one. And yeah. So I'm just walking down to the bus. It's a lovely walk. Good exercise as well. Oh yeah, you like my hat? I lost my other hat. This is, I've always wanted one of these. This isn't a Cobra. Suits me, right? I'll be able to wear this in England too, because it'll help keep the rain off and the snow and all the rest of it, you know? But mainly, obviously, you know, keep the sun off my face. Because the sun does get pretty intense over here. And the last thing I want is to get sunburned head. Done it once before and it was an agony for days. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a Cobra. This is the Cooper Petey model. It's got a little opal on the side there. We've got some opal back at the house. I'm thinking of, because years ago when I was a teenager, I learned how to make silver jewellery. And during the time, I actually learned how to set stones. So I'm thinking I might get one of the opals we got at home and relearn how to make jewellery and how to set a stone again. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And set that and put that in the hat, because that's pretty pathetic, that bloody gemstone, you know. But the opal is Australia's national gemstone, and it's mined around the area of Cooper Petey, hence the name of the hat, Cooper Petey. It's in South Australia, middle of nowhere. It's like 13 hours drive north of Adelaide and about 5 hours south drive south of Alice Springs. In the middle of the desert, basically. So yeah, it cost me a small fortune, but they're really good quality hats. So I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, so yeah, this is my hood. It's gonna rain again. And lovely golf course. I used to play on this course years ago when I was into golf. lovely. Yeah, real estate's expensive around here. So I'm on the northern beaches, so north of the CBD, so between Manly and Palm Beach is Mona Vale. That's where I am now. And it's become even more popular over the past decade. There's huge development everywhere. Very, very popular, and of course, very, very expensive. In fact, I saw a house just up here. Really nice house. Just sold recently for 1.9 million. But it's land value around here. You know, it doesn't really matter how bad the house is or how good the house is, but the land values seem to be going up and up. So, yeah. So while I'm here, I've decided to get stuck in and clean up the house a bit. It's been, you know, with mum dying the year before last and dad with his issues at the moment, you know, things have fallen into disrepair, so I'm going to spend some time and do some gardening. Do some gardening, painting, whatever it needs doing, fix up the house a bit, you know, get it looking nice again, you know. Yeah. Bit of a different landscape to that of England, eh? So yeah, Dad's doing right. Yeah, he's got all his faculties still. That's a thing, right? We just got to address a few issues, hopefully, in the next few weeks. Yeah, but he's doing so well for 90. He's doing so well. You know, he's just not as able or as nimble as what he used to be. You know. Yeah, so I've been trying to get myself back into the cricket. It's alright. Dad loves it. Dad loves the company, you know, so I'm trying to make an effort for him, but frankly I can't stand the bloody game. Same with tennis. Oh God, I can't stand it. Or golf for that matter. Yeah, the most frustrating way to take a walk. Yeah, give me snooker any day. In fact, that's what I loved about when we first moved to England. We stayed in an Airbnb in Chiltern, outside Manchester. And the fellow we stayed with had an injury, so he couldn't work, so we both sort of sat on the sofa and watched the snooker, which was, of course, being played in Sheffield. Yeah, snooker any day. So yeah, there's more of the golf course. It really is a beautiful area. Right. Well, I'm going to stop now because I've got a hill coming up and I'm going to be huffing and puffing shortly. Yeah, so hey, I hope you enjoyed that. that's a little bit of my neighbourhood. So I'll catch you all soon.